Do you ever feel like negative thoughts are taking over your mind? These negative thoughts can ruin your day, your confidence, and even your life. Many people think it's their problems or challenges that cause negative thoughts. But that's not true. It's actually our beliefs about these problems or challenges. When you believe things like I'm not good enough or I'll never succeed, it's those beliefs that create a storm of negativity when you are in a challenging situation. The negative beliefs make challenges seem impossible and trap you in a cycle of fear, doubt, and anxiety. So, does that mean we can stop being negative by changing our beliefs? Exactly. The ABCDE model from cognitive behavioral therapy says exactly that. And it's as simple as its name, ABCDE. It helps you break free from the negativity by recognizing and challenging your negative beliefs. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. This model was developed by Dr. Albert Ellis. The purpose of model is simple. It helps you understand and challenge your harmful beliefs. By doing this, you can turn those negative thoughts into positive ones. Let's now understand how you can apply it. This model can be broken down into two main parts. The ABC part helps you see how your beliefs about an event lead to emotional consequences. And the DE part helps you challenge and change your negative beliefs. Let's first look at the ABC part in detail. Each letter stands for something important. A stands for activating event. This is the situation or event that triggers your negative thoughts. For example, let's imagine two students, Tom and Jack. Both of them have a big exam coming up next week. So the activating event here is the big exam. B stands for beliefs about the event A. It includes your beliefs about the situation, yourself, and others. For example, suppose Tom has negative beliefs like I'm not good enough, I can't prepare in 1 week, if I fail my life will be ruined. On the other hand, Jack has positive beliefs like I can handle challenging situations, I can do it if I prepare well. C stands for consequences. These are the consequences of your beliefs about the event. For example, since Jack has positive beliefs, he responds to the exam in the following manner. He creates a study plan, seeks help from classmates and studies for exam in a planned way. On the other hand, due to negative beliefs, Tom reacts in the following manner. He feels anxious and stressed. As a result, he keeps getting distracted and cannot prepare for the exam. Did you notice how your beliefs link the activating event to your behavior and response? Depending on what kind of beliefs you have, your response to a challenging situation is determined. That's all about the ABC part. Its purpose is to make you understand how your beliefs drive the way you react and feel in a challenging situation. Changing your beliefs can change the way you think about a situation. So, how can we go about doing that? This brings us to the DE part of the model. The DE part helps you change your negative beliefs by challenging and disputing them. Here is how you can apply it. D stands for disputation. This is where you challenge and question your negative beliefs. You do it by asking yourself questions like, are these beliefs really true? What's the evidence for these beliefs? For example, when Tom is having negative thoughts about the exam, he should ask himself these questions. Is it true that I'll never pass this exam? Where is the evidence? Is it true that if I fail, it will ruin everything? Does doing bad in this exam means I'm bad at everything? Where is the proof for all these beliefs? These questions help you examine your negative beliefs. This process helps you understand if your beliefs are based on facts and evidences or they are just random and baseless. E stands for effect. Once you identify that your negative beliefs are totally random and baseless, you can then replace them with alternative positive beliefs. So in this step, you replace your negative beliefs with more positive and realistic ones. This helps you approach challenging situations positively and realistically. For example, Tom can replace his negative beliefs with the following ones. If I prepare, I can do well in this exam. I have done well in some tough exams in the past. I can do it again. Even if I don't do well, it's not the end of the world. With these new realistic beliefs, Tom can now start preparing for the exam. Now he will not be distracted by those random and baseless negative thoughts. To summarize, here are 3 key points about the ABCDE model. It's your beliefs about the event and not the event itself that gives rise to your negative thoughts. You remain psychologically upset because you do not change your rigid beliefs. To achieve psychological health, you need to put in efforts to change your beliefs. Now here is one interesting thing. Dr. Albert Ellis, the founder of this model, was very much interested in philosophy. He believed that philosophy could also be a form of psychotherapy. Now have a look at this quote from the Stoic philosopher Epictetus. It goes like this. What really frightens and dismays us is not the external events themselves, but the way in which we think about them. It is not things that disturb us, but our interpretation of their significance. Did you notice how strongly this quote resonates with Dr. Ellis's model? Well, with that, we have reached the end of this video. So, what do you think about this approach to deal with negative thoughts? Do share your views in the comment section. And until next time, stay curious.